Well, hello, everybody. Thank you for joining. Um, Here's the new color for today. Focus. There we go. It's got a little bit of everything in it, but that's the color for today. And boy, has it been a long day. Junior went to, I took Junior for his vet appointment so he could have his procedure done, and that went well. He didn't have to stay overnight. Kevin was able to pick him up on his way home from work. Well, he came home to grab the cat carrier. Then he went to the vet. The vet's just down the road, 3 miles, 5 miles, something like that. It's just literally down the street. Um, so he's home, but boy, does he not like me right now. I'm the one that took him. Oh, the poor baby. He cried so. He every time he gets put in a cat carrier, um, he ends up at the vet because we don't. That's the only time that he goes in the cat carrier. Other than that, he has free range. He goes where he wants and sleeps where he wants, and yeah. So uh, he's doing good so far, and it's so nice to have. We did get snow, uh, about 4 inches, I think, and we're supposed to get some lake effect snow. I've not been outside since because I work third shift, so when I come home, I had to wait around a little bit so I could take Junior for his appointment, and then I came home and went to bed. Kevin got me up after he come home from getting Junior, and I fixed dinner and we sat and watched TV for a little bit, and it's like I need to get this video done or else I'm not going to have one for midnight. So here we are, and I I'm glad that everybody's enjoying this little adventure, and love the comments. I really do. Anybody, if you got some yarn sitting around that you don't know what to do with, if you got a bunch of mismatched yarn or mismatched partials, join me. Um, and for those that don't know how to make a granny, the tutorial is in the description box. It will show you how to make a granny square. And you can join me, or if you have you don't even have to do a granny square. If there's, maybe you're in the middle of crocheting or knitting something else and you just don't have much time, well, use my video as 30 minutes to yourself every day. Give yourself 30 minutes. You're worth 30 minutes of alone. And, even if it's a broken up 30 minutes, you know, you got to get up and do something or go check on something, or maybe you're throwing the laundry in the dryer, or you got to take the laundry out, dishes, whatever. But use my video as your timer, because you can pause it and go do what you got to do and then come back to it. Perfectly fine. Just give yourself a little bit of time and enjoy what we do, and give yourself a little bit. So I've got I heard, I'm not sure if I fully said or whatnot, but I did order the rest of my hanks, because the 160 hanks that I bought got me going. It's gonna, it's gonna take me, but it's gonna take more than 160 to do the blanket that I want. So I already ordered them, and I actually heard back from them, and they're like, "We got your order of the 200 minis, but we're waiting until next week to ship them out because we have a new shipment of colors coming in, and we didn't want you to have a lot of the same like colors." So they're actually postponing shipping my order until they get new colors. How awesome is that? That is really nice. You don't get that too many. You don't get that too often. It's just, you don't. And I thought that was really, really nice of them. I thought it was. My opinion. We are entitled to our opinion. No one can take that away. So, yeah, I've got a couple of messages, and they're like, well, you should have used this as a crochet along. Absolutely. If you guys, like I was saying, feel free. I've got several messages of people. Oh, well, I watch you. Why I do this? I watch you. Perfectly fine. You pick whatever it is you want to work on. It might be a blanket that you put in time out, or whatever the case may be. Pull it out, work on it, finish that whip in progress, and enjoy a little bit of the day. And if I don't stop crocheting, I'll never get this. I'll never get this little hank done. And you don't have to, by any means, you do not have to have this expensive yarn. You take whatever it is you have, or if you don't have anything, or maybe you just want to buy something new, you buy what you can afford. You don't worry about what people's doing on the internet. No, you do what you do for you, and you can just crochet or knit along with me, no matter what it is. I do have some expensive yarns, but I also have a lot of inexpensive yarn. And I'm not a yarn snob. I don't have to have hand dyed merino. I don't have to have cashmere. I don't have to have alpaca. I am content with acrylic. If a place offered acrylic dyed skeins, I would have no problem using them. Matter of fact, I have Premier at the dollar at the it's called different things in different places, but some is the Dollar Tree, some is Dollarama, I think. Other places they call it different things, but Premier had little, like, 109 yard skeins of yarn for, Well, at the time, it was $1. Everything was $1. You walk in and it was $1, and so it's like 109 yards for $1, and it's premium acrylic. Yeah, I've got a lot of it. I think I have one or two totes of it. So I don't just buy expensive yarn. I can't afford to buy expensive yarn all the time. The yarn I buy is typically on a really good sale, or it's being discontinued, so it's like 80% off. I that's how I get that's how I got my stash. Over the years, I wait until uh, a yarn I like is on clearance, and that's when I buy, typically. And uh, I will say that this right here and all of these that's in this jar is the first time that I've bought something for a particular project. I mean, it's like, okay, Aberdeen wool has these wonderful colored mini skeins. And it's like, I want to make a scrappy blanket, but I don't have enough scrap yarn or, mini balls to do one. It's like, I deserve a scrappy blanket. So it's like, this is the first project, I believe. Nope, I take that back. There's a couple others. But this is something that I wanted for me. And every time that I've bought some yarn for a particular project, it's always been a gift for somebody. This is a gift for somebody too. It's called me. This is a gift for me. And what better way to make myself a gift than to share it with you along my journey? And so here we are. I am taking you on my journey, start to finish, of my blanket. And so, and I don't know how long it's going to take me. And because as it gets bigger, eventually it's going to take one full mini to do one side. So eventually it's going to take 4 minis to get around. And then as it gets even bigger, it's going to take more than one per side. Because I want this to be big enough for me. And we do what we do, and there's sometimes we need to do for ourselves. So that's that. I have gotten a few comments asking about my granddaughter. She was born premature, 3 months. She spent 2 months in the hospital, And she is home now. She just come home, and so I just want to let everybody know she is home. And thank you for your thoughts and your prayers and the kind words. And yeah. I hope there's some, with the storm that just went through, there was some places that was going to get more snow than what we got. And I hope everybody is safe and home. I just if I can remember for tomorrow's episode, I'm going to try and put on camera where I take my lid off and I reach in. I'm not really looking. I'm reaching down in and I'm grabbing and pulling one out. And whatever color comes out, color that goes on. We are at the mercy of the colored gods. And so far, I've not been cheating. I've been honest. And whatever color comes out and it goes on. But I want you guys to see. I'm not a pink person per se. Just because I don't like pink doesn't mean I won't use pink. I have a granddaughter now. And I'm sure I'm going to be using pink, which I've already have. I'm getting ready to matter of fact, I'm getting ready to ship an Afghan off to her. That's kind of like pinks and purples and white, and I will show that in the next video. And speaking of videos, I want to it's going to come to a time where I'm going to have to pre-record videos, depending on work schedule and everything else that goes on during life. I just want you guys to know that some of these videos that come out, I'm not going to be able to do every day. You'll have a video every day, but it might be pre-recorded, okay? So don't I hope it's okay, but I want to take this, I want to do this journey with you. And it's just 30 minutes a day or thereabouts. Some days might be longer. It all depends on how long-winded I am. Lord knows, when I get in front of this camera, rest don't shut up. But, whew, yeah. But anyhow, I love you guys, and I love reading all the comments, and I do respond. I do respond the best I can. Sometimes it might not be words. It just might be the little thumbs up with the heart. But I do read them. And the emails that you guys send, I do read them, and I do respond. It might not be right away because I do have a full-time job outside of this channel. I do have a full-time job. So, And I do have to sleep, but I do respond when I can. And for those that watch, I will be doing a live tomorrow, January 27th, 2023, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will go live. And so I just want you guys to know, I have asked some people. I've invited some people. I don't know if they are going to be able to make it or not, and that's fine. We all have lives, and we can't always do everybody's live videos. You just can't, and I respect that. And so if whoever I ask cannot make it, that is totally fine. Russ still loves everybody. And I just wanted, I wanted to let you guys know I will be doing a live, in case those of you that want to watch, but you still will get your even if you're not there at the live, you will still get a video at midnight. So that's why I'm letting you guys know that, some of these videos might be pre-recorded ahead of time, just so you guys get a video every day. I get 3 days off a week, typically. Sometimes 2, sometimes only 1. But so in those 3 days, I've got a lot to do. I have all my videos that need to get done. I've got shopping to do. I've got other things that need done. Me and Kevin want to start logging my yarn into a spreadsheet. So as I show a tote of yarn, which I've got to film that yet this week for Saturday. I got to find a tote of yarn to do. And so, yeah. There's a lot going on. So, I just want you guys to know, you will get a video, but it might be pre-recorded way in advance. But that's okay. You'll still get your 30-minute video in case you just want to sit down and relax, have a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, and just relax. And you can just listen away, or you can join in. You can start a blanket of your own. Because I've not even been doing this a week yet, so there's still time where you're not so far behind. And we are almost to the end of this mini. Just going to be a few more. I might make it to the end of this row, but if not, this is a true scrappy. I'm not pulling back. If I end up in the middle of a row, I'm not pulling back to a corner. I'm not pulling back to a stopping point. I'm just going to keep on going. And I know some people like to, if they don't have enough to get around, they pull back to the starting point, or they'll pull back to the corner of the row. If I was doing a controlled color, absolutely. I absolutely would do that. But this is a scrap, or the equivalent to a scrap. So you don't want to pull back. You just want to keep on going. And we don't have much left. And to put my to save on yardage, I'm doing the magic knot to put my colors together. The magic knot scares me because I would hate to have all this work done and throw it in the washer just to have those knots come undone. I've been reassured by a lot of people that use the magic knot. Oh, that won't happen. That won't happen. Have you met Russ? Have you really met Russ? It will happen. Let's just hope it don't. Okay, I am at the end. So, there's what we added. As you can see, this is the reddish orange, and this is what we added today, and these are the colors that we had the rest of the week. So there's our square. And I think it's coming out quite nice. It's starting to relax more. And so I think that should do it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. And I will see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Don't forget that. And I will talk to you later. Bye.